Now that we are in quarantine, everything is quite boring. So, I will take you on a little trip here in the Philippines, and we will learn all about the culture and everything about the country. Stay tuned! Hello everyone, it's Andrei, a Globe student vlogger from the Philippines. And today, we will be going on a little trip. As we all know, quarantine has been a bit boring. So, we will go on a little trip and we will learn more about the Philippines. Let's go! So, let's start off with a brief introduction to what the Philippines is. So, the Philippines is a country in Southeast Asia, and it's an archipelago. So, the Philippines is made up of these small islands, and we are separated into three parts. So, we have Luzon, which is where I live, and this is where most of the main stuff happens. This is where our capital is. Next, we have Visayas, which has more of the locations which have the richer cultures, where they continued more of their cultures, unlike here. Luzon is more modernized than Visayas. And of course, Mindanao, which is mostly inhabited by Muslims and more diverse people. So there's a lot of diversity all around the Philippines, and there's really a lot to go through. So let's go start. Yeah, I know, it's really surprising. Imagine one country has like 500 languages. So it's really normal for us Filipinos to have multiple languages at once. For example, let's say I'm multilingual. I can not only speak Tagalog and English, but also the other dialects mentioned a while ago. For example, I can speak Bisaya or Ilonggo or Cebuano, like that. It's really normal for us, so we're used like randomly switching languages in the middle of a sentence, which is really funny, and I think that really adds to the fun in the Philippines because it's so diverse. Like, there's so much to do here that I think that's what makes it interesting. Right, moving on to my favorite part, Philippine delicacies. Philippine food is really exotic. It's really unique. There are definitely multiple Filipino food you must try, like the list I gave. So more on Philippine delicacies, there are actually really weird food. For example, ice cream. Let's say ice cream. There's chili ice cream. There's multiple flavors of ice cream I can't even think of. They just make unique ice creams here in the Philippines. And the mangoes. The mangoes are really good here. They're big. They're really juicy. Mangoes, I love mangoes. Alright, so that's it for Philippine delicacies. Let's move on to our next topic. And of course, last but not the least, and we will never forget, the Philippine landscapes. Now, the places here are really, really beautiful. In my opinion, the Philippine beaches are really pretty. Because Philippines is like an untouched, it has many untouched forests that are really just natural, and there's no inhabitants. If there are inhabitants, it's like they just blend in with the forest, which is really cool. The only modernized place here is like the cities, and usually the provinces are still forests. They still live in forests, in mountains, and that's what's really fun about the Philippine landscapes, because it's like you're going into these mountains. You're like, oh, that's like a forest. What are we doing here? And then you're just gonna be surprised. There's actually a settlement there, or there are homes there, and then it's really fun to live inside there. And you will just see the beauty of everything. Everything's just so green. You can just smell the fresh air. That's it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you learned a lot about my thoughts on the Philippines and what the Philippines is really like from a standpoint of a Filipino like me and a student. So yeah, that's it. Again, I'm Andrei from the Philippines. Make sure to subscribe down below and comment what you like about the Philippines, and make sure to check the Philippines out on Google. Try to search it up, and maybe you'll find something you actually really like. So yeah, I'll see you next time. I hope we will meet next time. I miss you guys. Bye!